ILL is the most incredible and unbelievable survival horror game coming out. It's being developed by the studio Team Clout, also being supported by the studio Mundfish. Let's keep watching the gameplay scenes of the game and we'll talk more about it in the end.
I made my way in. Found some sort of administrative room. It's a total mess here.
Shit. They were really rushing out of their workday. Alright, head to the dome. It might be your only way down.
ILL is a realistic first-person action survival horror game that challenges even the most seasoned fans of the genre. The game plunges you into a grim world with an eerie, atmospheric story where every minute keeps you on the edge of your seat. You'll feel the weight of every weapon in your hands with elaborate animations that reflect its unique physical properties. Accuracy alone isn't enough. You'll have to check your diverse arsenal for defects, modify your weapons, and upgrade them. Strategic inventory management is crucial to your survival. Your ability to create an item could determine the outcome of the battle. The game developers are horror experts and have experience working with well-known directors. Their work can be seen in various movies and series like Longlegs, Until Dawn, DHS Beyond, It Welcome to Derry, Azrael, and more. Now, the team is aiming to fulfill their dream and create a game that will claw its way into your consciousness and expose your true fears layer by layer. The game immerses you in its tense narrative that unfolds at a huge research fort. A mysterious source of evil and the horrific aberrations it generates stand in the way of the main character saving what's most precious.
You there, Mike? I made my way in. Found some sort of administrative room. It's a total mess here.
Shit. They were really rushing out of there, weren't they? Alright, head to the dome. It might be your only way down.
ILL makes you feel every second of your struggle for survival. Enemies are unpredictable, and the realistic physics make the environment not just a backdrop but an active part of the gameplay, including when solving puzzles. Your actions can affect the monster's behavior and trigger unexpected reactions. They react to their surroundings on impulse and exhibit disturbingly human-like reflexes. This is a game that many people still believe it's not a real game because it looks really impressive in all terms: details, gameplay, immersion, graphics, realism, and much more. But in the new gameplay trailer it seemed much more real, still impressive, but in a way that you can imagine yourself playing it. The first gameplay trailer was released in 2021, and in that moment it impressed everyone, especially because of its brutality, a game with brutal scenes, with a lot of gore. What's interesting for a horror game immersion, since it's something that can shock you, and that's something horror games usually try to do. In the game we can see many features, such as the weapons themselves, which we can see different ones, such as the pistol and shotgun, and we know that there will be upgrades for them. What will be interesting to have a sense of progression and evolution through the journey. We could also see a sort of kick being used against that monster baby, even reminded me of Bulletstorm. It was an interesting feature in that game, so I wonder how useful it's going to be in this game. And this is another high point of the game, impressive enemies that look really scary, since the visuals, to how they act and react, how they walk, attack, move, and react to shots. The physics seems so real that's even impressive to see. The game kept receiving new trailers along the years, but just now it seems that the game is almost ready to be released. But despite it, there's no release date announced yet, but it's believed that it'll be announced still in 2025, probably to be released in 2026. Another thing that was also confirmed in the last trailer is that beyond the PC version that had already been confirmed in the start, a version to the consoles was also confirmed, so it's also coming out to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. So if you're a console player and want to play this game, you'll be able to play it in your console. And this was the full gameplay and scenes official demo of the game. I myself loved it and truly hope that it'll be as good as it looks. But what about you? Do you think it'll be a new era for survival horror games? Or it'll just be another horror game that tried to do something incredible but in the end it wasn't that good? Well, put it in the comments. Thanks for watching. Click in the like button. That will help me to keep producing videos, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks, and see you next time.